everyone, Melissa here. Today I'm doing a spooky, kind of spooky, dark Halloween mani on Robin. So we have shaped and done her cuticle prep so far. So we're going to start with buffing her nail out right now. And then we'll get into the design. This design is going to include some ombre. I'm going to be doing both solid and glitter tap ombres for this, so I'll give you some of my tips and tricks for that. Okay, first I'm going to apply my bond. If you don't have a bond like this, you could use a dehydrator, you could use alcohol. Just helps dry out the nail and prevent lifting. Okay, the colors I'm going to be using for this look are all double dipped. I have Witchy Woman, which is a purple hollow, very fine glitter. Grape Jelly Belly, which is a deep dark purple hollow, very fine glitter. I have Onyx, which is a black, as you can see by that stain top, black. This is a slightly less pigmented black. It works perfect for gel application and also just to reduce staining. And then Forbidden, which is a nice medium purple. So to start this set off, I'm going to dip these two fingers fully in black and this one in Grape Jelly Belly, the glitter. Okay, now that I have those other three plain fingers dipped, I'm going to prepare my middle two nails, which I'm both going to do with an ombre. And what I mean by that is I'm going to do one coat of base on each nail and let it dry ahead of time. I say this in a lot of my videos. The reason I do this is because the nail has natural oils in it, and the natural oils have a tendency to make the base dry quicker. And we want to make sure our base dries slowly so that we have time to do our ombre look. We're going to start with our solid ombre, so we're going to be doing Onyx on the tip and Forbidden from the cuticle. So we'll be going from purple to black towards the tip. So I'm going to paint on a pretty liberal coat of the base. I want there to be plenty so that it doesn't dry too fast. Very carefully, nice clean layer. Okay, I'm going to start with using my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush here. I'm going to start with the black, pick some up so that it's on the end of the brush here. Tilt the nail so it's pointing up and just start tap, tap, tapping. And I can watch kind of where the powder is landing. Have it land towards the center of the nail. You should see it kind of thinning out the closer to the middle it gets, with the powder being thicker towards the tip. This first coat does not have to be perfect, and it will not be perfect. We're going to do the same with the purple, but with the nail pointing down. And tap, tap, tap. Now I like to turn the nail sideways and kind of, tap it so that it comes off like that on the side and no powder mixes. The purple doesn't fall into black, black doesn't fall into purple. You want to keep the colors separate. I'm going to go ahead and brush off the excess. Then we're going to go into coat 2. When I do the second coat, I'm going to switch the order in which I tapped the colors. So this time I'm going to start with my purple and do my black second. Okay, and then we'll brush off the excess here. And this final one, we're going to be very careful and very deliberate to try and make that a smooth blend from top to bottom. I'm going to start with the black again and finish with the purple. All right, let's top off the excess here, and then we're gonna brush off and reveal our final ombre. Beautiful. Here we go. Now I'm going to do a layer of clear over the top to encapsulate that in. Okay, now we're gonna do our glitter ombre. Gonna be doing Witchy Woman with Grape Jelly Belly from the tip, and Witchy Woman from the cuticle. So again, a light to dark ombre. I'm using the same brush. I'm just gonna wipe a little of the pigment off of it. I always like to do the solids before the glitters, that way no glitter contaminates the solid. So once again, we're doing a nice liberal coat. Here I'm only going to do 2 layers of the ombre for the glitter, so I can do 2 layers of clear over the top for filing purposes. We're going to start with the dark. Again, a good amount of glitter on the top of the brush is what I like to have, just so I have extra to play with if I need it. Very gentle, and turn the nail if you need to cover different spots. But I'm tapping very, very lightly. I mean, you barely want to tap. You tap too much, your glitter is going to come pouring out. We're going to do one more layer of that, starting with the light glitter first and then finishing with the dark. Gonna finish with 2 coats of clear on that. Okay, now we're just gonna activate and file everything. Just a little trick to removing some of the black pigment. An alcohol wipe does wonders for that. Even once you're done, to get into the cuticles, we'll get in with alcohol wipe. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of, we do some bats. We just draw some bats on this nail going into the darkness, and then we will finish up. Did that sound weird, going into the darkness?
No, it's a great band name.
Oh, hey! Bats going into the darkness. All right, I'm using my Micron drawing pen. I got this from Amazon. I'm using the 0.3 millimeter for this so I can get nice fine batty detail. let that dry pretty well so it doesn't smear, and then we're going to top it with, we're going to encapsulate it with a layer of base before activating to top coat. I'm just going to gently float this base over so I don't want to smear, just in case it's not entirely dry. Perfect. And then I'm going to activate that plus all the other nails so that I can go into my top coat. Just gonna drop some activator on here. Spots. Gonna brush her in so it dries. And then I'm just going straight in with my top. Once again, this is something you can do with double dip liquids because they don't contaminate easily. If you use a different brand, use whatever timing is recommended for your brand. All right, and there we have it. You can see our cool effect with the dots and the black. I love it. And the ombres and that shine. Anyway, there is our cool Halloween set for Robin. If you like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I will have more fun Halloween sets, so keep a lookout. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.